And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amin Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the three. And stolen by Banchero. Suggs outside. Black outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Nice D from Durant.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So it's Orlando now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Open shot, Banchero. Smith with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Eason, pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Back to Şengün. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Black. Shoots over Eason. Orlando again missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Here's Banchero. After the basket by Houston. Suggs finds Carter. Shoots over Şengün. Money on the 19-footer.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor, and it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Suggs, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Eason, pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Durant with it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just the endless length of Durant helping him right there inside.
Banchero outside. Bane surveying the D. Back to Banchero. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Suggs, trailing by 2. Here he goes. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's Eason. He's scoreless. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Eason.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. And here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Smith. Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Şengün. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. The kick to Durant. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Suggs. Thompson passes to Smith. Pass to Suggs. a foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Thompson. Durant drives in. Misses from short range. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jamahl Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, is second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
On the wing, Durant. That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Banchero. Back to Black. Now Banchero. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. Black, no good. The Rockets trail. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rockets trail by 4. And here's Durant to the inside. And Capella gets it to go.
Yeah, good footwork by Capella. Setting the pick and finding his spot.
Bataze, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Bataze.
Houston foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
To the middle. Here's Bataze. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Durant. Capella, screen on Banchero. And Durant with the big finish.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
For Orlando, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Black outside. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Black's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Thompson with it. Guarded down by Black. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Anthony Black. Orlando making some changes. Silva's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Richardson comes in for Black. And it's Carter in for Suggs.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Orlando has possession, following the score by Houston. Bataze, the pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. It's a three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Bataze against Capella. Batase down low. Pass to De Silva. Here's Carter from downtown. That one no good. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Richardson. That one's good for 2. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Batase with a screen. Back to Carter. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And it's Houston's ball. Thompson passes to Durant. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Smith with a screen on Carter. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Shepard.
Using that big frame of his inside, Smith has what it takes to be a major presence in the paint.
Now here's Carter. Not a lot of room. Pass to De Silva. Back to Batase. Now here's Carter. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. Amen Thompson. He's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Green out there with Alperon Şengün. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Shepard in at the 1.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Here's De Silva. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Bane. Inside. Here's De Silva. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Greg.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Here's Okogie. Down low. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And both free throws good for Green. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Dan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard controlled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
And the basket by Bane.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Bane. Misses in close. Magic trail by 5. Pass to De Silva. Now Richardson. Here's De Silva. The 3 is up. They get it back. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. Here's Okogie.
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck.
Wow.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's De Silva after the basket by Houston. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Okogie to the middle. And that one's good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Jamahl Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Guys, back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Banchero comes in for De Silva. Here's Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wagner. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Durant, no good.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And another miss by Orlando.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Courageous play inside by Durant, just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
These are his first free throws of the game. Suggs is checked in for Richardson. No good on the second free throw. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Magic trail by 8. Now here's Suggs.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now Durant. He's got 6. To the paint. Green, the pass to Okogie. The Rockets again can't hit. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. 6-point game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bane's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Stepping in from the line, it's easy money for Bane now.
Here's Şengün. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Wagner. Black outside. Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. It's tipped and stolen by Green. Here's Shepherd. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Green. Eason comes in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepherd. Thompson passes to Eason. Eason with a steal. Smith outside. Durant owning the inside.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Suggs against Thompson. Payne, the pass to Carter. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Thompson. And that one good.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw is good from Thompson. Magic trail by 7. Suggs outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 7. Picked by Carter. 14 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Houston leading by 7. Eason finds Thompson. Back to Eason. Thompson outside. Durant surveying the D. Shot from the low post is good. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Suggs against Thompson. From deep, Banchero gets the 3 ball to go.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Şengün, a screen on Suggs. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got his first 2 points. And so now a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Now here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Back to Suggs. Driving in. Shoots over Thompson. Suggs with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Yeah, too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
Inside. Stolen by Carter. Black outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Whoa! Big finish!
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Magic trail by 10. Wagner outside. Banchero against Durant. Banchero passes to Carter. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Carter's got 11 points.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Thompson with it. 16 points for him. Great D that time from Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Carter from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, Carter Jr.'s got great ability to create shots, even quickly when needed.
Now here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. In transition. No one near him. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
What a competitor. Suggs leaps into action to snatch the rebound and send it back.
Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner with a screen. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Anthony Black out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Bain in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Sends it home from three-point land. Eason's got 5 now.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
And there's the lob, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Give him 8.
Kevin Durant.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, things are falling for Carter Jr. in this one, and he is a monolith on the floor when he's rolling like this.
Knocked away. And it's Orlando on the break. Wide open. Black, no good. Houston leading by 6. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Şengün, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Banchero left side. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Durant with it. He's picked up by Bain. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. And it's off from three-point range. For Orlando, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, B.A., making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 14. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Black outside. Suggs with a screen on Eason. Black outside. To the inside. Eason with a steal. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Magic trail by 10. Suggs outside. Banchero passes to Suggs. The 3 from Bain. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Eason. It's hauled in by Black.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Black outside. Up top, Banchero. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, Banchero's got a strong scorer's mentality and doesn't hesitate if the shot's open.
Thompson finds Durant. And here is Thompson. Smith with a screen on Bain. Thompson passes to Smith. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Some room here for Bain. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. And it's now only a 5-point Houston lead.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you, B.A.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. The Rockets lead by 7. From 17, the rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter, and he gets it to go.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And here is Thompson. He's got 22. Houston working the ball around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Suggs finds Carter. Carter, a screen on Smith. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Rockets lead by 3. Here comes Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Wendell Carter.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
And both free throws good for Durant. Orlando with the ball. Here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Outside Bain. And it comes off the front of the rim. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 24 points.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Suggs, the pass to Bain. Şengün against Carter. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Well, there's no question Carter can play strong inside. He has the build for it.
And stolen by Banchero. Suggs outside. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. Stolen by Carter. Bain against Durant. And Banchero gets it to go. And it's now just a 1-point Houston lead.
And the confidence Banchero possesses is clear. He goes strong around the rim.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Bain to the paint. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. Durant's got 8 assists in the game. Here's Banchero. 16 points for him. Down low. Here's Carter. He's off on that one. Good D by Şengün. Durant against Bain. Durant with the bucket. And now a 5-point Houston lead.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And so now a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Tipped away. Okogie on the wing, guarded by Howard. Finney Smith passes to Okogie. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Houston. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Okogie, guarded by Howard. Can't hit from in close. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
One shot.
And Banchero, no good on that one.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Orlando making a switch here. Outside Richardson. Pass to Bataze. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Houston leading by 4. 1:11 left in the third. Okogie, the pass to Capella. It's good.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Here's Morales. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
54 seconds left in the third. Here's Shepard. Give him 8. And he jams it home with authority.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by Houston. Yes! And the foul!
That's good.
That one on Capella.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Orlando making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. The free throw drops for Banchero. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, it's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Okogie. To the middle. Puts it up. Misses the baby hook. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Rockets ahead, up 3, and we're coming right back. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jeff Green out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, Bane is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Here's Okogie. To the inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Goga Bataze.
First team foul. Shooting for Houston.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Orlando trailing here. Richardson with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Outside Richardson, pass to De Silva, goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Defended by Şengün. Here's De Silva to take the lead. No good there. Here's Okogie, guarded by Bain. Green with a screen on Bain. Okogie, the pass to Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Rockets lead by 4. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Bataze. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Richardson for 3. Misses the 3. Houston leading by 4. Finney Smith passes to Okogie. Green with a screen on Bain. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
On the wing, Richardson. Green covering. Pass to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, when Bain gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Richardson. Shepard, that's good.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
And so Jamahl Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So for the Magic, Banchero comes in for De Silva, and Black subbed in for Richardson. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamahl Mosley was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
Wow, Shepard is in the zone right now, just having his way with the defense.
Orlando moving the ball around. Rebounded by Green. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Shepard. Green, a screen. To the paint. Pass to Shepard. And Carroll against Durant. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And Carroll no good. The Rockets lead by 10. Outside, Green. Outside, Durant. Green with a screen on Banchero. Durant, pass to Green. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
From deep, Bain. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Suggs, the pass to Bain. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Thompson. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Carter, a screen on Durant. Down low. Carter, good. Carter Carter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Shepard. Şengün, a screen on Suggs. It's Şengün, high post. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. That's 10 points for Alperen Şengün.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Now Suggs. Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. On the wing, Bane. Over Durant. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Şengün, a screen on Suggs. Here's Shepard. Here's Şengün. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Magic trail by 12. Black outside. Suggs with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Banchero. The three from distance. Paolo.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Green. And Eason subbed in for Shepard. Now Şengün. Smith with it. Here's Durant. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bane. In transition, the Magic on the run. Banchero getting busy on the break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Durant.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant. And so he makes both from the line. They trail by 9. And here's Bane. Şengün pulls it down. Durant with it. Now Carter defending. It's good!
Şengün makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Orlando. .151 left in the final quarter. Şengün with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Now Suggs. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Magic trail by 13. Up top, Bane, guarded by Durant. Suggs! The three is off. Well, the Rockets shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Bane. Durant with the rebound. Houston leading by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kevin Durant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Smith outside. From deep. Carter rips down the board. Tries from 19. Ooh, the shot misses. Thompson against Bain. Easton outside. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's